Hi everyone, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today's video, as you can probably see by the title, is going to be doing a haul, or really showing you my luxury handbag collection. And this is a video that was requested a couple times. I don't know why I've been putting off making it. Maybe I wanted my collection to get a little bit bigger, or maybe I wanted to do it when I got a new handbag, or maybe I was worried about it kind of coming off, I guess, in the wrong way. But you'll quickly see that you'll quickly understand. But yes, I do have just a couple bags. I have a very small collection just to show you today. The bags are from Chanel, I have YSL, Prada, and Chloe, and then I have one random one from Staud. But I do love these bags, and there's a little story behind each one of them, so I'm just going to share that with you, and also how I got these bags, because I just want to say, I'm just going to say it now, that this video is going to need an explanation, in that none of these bags I paid full price for, not even anywhere near full price for. And that is because every single one of these bags, I have them on my floor down here, I got at work. And so I worked for a company that owned Saks Fifth Avenue. So the company that I worked for prior to where I am now, I'm not with this company anymore, so I feel better about like talking about it now and like spilling the secrets, was called HBC, Hudson's Bay Company. And if you are a Canadian, you definitely know what that is, because Canadians love the Bay. It's a big department store up in Canada, but they are also the parent company of Saks Fifth Avenue, which, yes, is that big department store on Fifth Avenue in Manhattan. Iconic, has been there for years and years. They also own Saks Off Fifth and Lord & Taylor, and I actually did marketing for those brands. So when I lived in Brooklyn, that was the company that I worked for. And yeah, so anyways, part of working at that company was that you got access to designer sample sales. So what a lot of people don't know is that when bags are damaged, even like the slight most damaged, because this is like luxury level we're talking about, there is a place that they go. They don't just get thrown out or whatever. Some of them I think do get, you know, fixed, but I mean, other ones go to places like this. You guys are going to be like shocked when you understand the prices, but okay, I'm just gonna tell you like an example. The very first bag that I got here that I'm going to show you was retailed for $3,300, and I got it for $600, a Chanel bag. And that is completely unheard of. There is nowhere that the normal, just like consumer, can get a Chanel bag for that low, unless it's like extremely damaged and extremely old. But these are like just barely, something was wrong with them, or maybe somebody returned them just because they didn't like it or something. So yeah, so they would have employee only designer sample sales, and these were like crazy. So they would like send us an email, and you would know ahead of time when the email was going to come. It was like, okay, Wednesday at 9 a.m. and you would have to sign on and immediately sign your name up for a time slot. So you would go in and there would be like Chanel, Gucci, I mean every single brand that is a designer that Saks Fifth Avenue would sell was there, which is everything. So anyways, you would do that. You get a time slot. If you got there first, then there would be a lot more selection to pick from. You had a 30-minute slot. It was like you go in, but 30 minutes, no social media, no taking pictures. Obviously these brands don't want you to know that they do this. Whoops, I doubt anyone will ever find this, because I am just a small YouTuber here, so guys, please be quiet. I don't work for the company anymore, so whatever. Oh my god. Well, I'm telling you anyways. So anyways, so yes, you go in, you had like 30 minutes, you're not allowed to show stuff, and then you basically had to decide. And it was like tough, because you're still spending a couple $100. Some of them, like a really nice one, say like a Chanel black classic flap, would be like $1,000 or something, or like $1,500. So like you still are dropping a pretty penny, and you have to make that decision in a very quick time. Like the security guards like bring you in, check your ID, like your work ID that you work there, and like everything, and it's just a little bit crazy. But when you do it, you're kind of like, and especially when I worked there, I was in no place to be buying designer bags. Like I had you know, just my little salary, just my little like marketing girl salary. And I lived in Brooklyn with like, you know, my rent was, you know, pretty low. Like basically I was just like a modest random girl, and I had no business to be buying luxury at that stage in my life. But it was kind of like, because the prices were so good and I knew I wasn't going to work for the company forever, I was only there for 2 years, it was like the time is now. I'm never going to get this chance again. So I kind of just did it when I was there, and I'm so glad that I did. I regret now not doing more, but back then I really didn't have much of a savings built up, so it was like really tough. But none of these bags were purchased full price. Not that there would be anything wrong with it. There is, you know, if people can afford that, then I think that that's amazing. That's great. I'm so glad that you've made it to that point in your life. I'm hoping to get there at one point in my life too. I'm trying to aspire to that life. But at this point, I have never actually gone in to a luxury store like a Chanel or a Prada or anything like that and actually bought a bag full price. I have never to this date had that experience yet. I have only done this sample sale situation. But one day I hope that I can do that. Last thing I'm going to say before I'm rambling too much, I'm just going to show you the bags, I'm sure you want to see them, is that, well, employee only sample sales are of course for employees only, and Chanel is not really one you're going to find. There are other sample sales in New York City, and I have made a whole other video about that, where there are designers that will do their bags at a lower price. So I'll put that video up in the little eye thing, or this side, I don't know. And okay, that's it. Let's jump into actually looking at the bags. Alright, so the first bag I'm going to show you is the first designer bag that I ever got. So this is a Chanel. And Chanel is like my ultimate favorite designer, Chanel and Dior. And this is a camera bag. So this is actually from the Cruise collection. And as you can see, it is a white bag. It has the little Chanel logo in almost like a silver, kind of like chromy, like off silver, a little bit like tarnished, like purposefully tarnished looking metal. And that is on the zipper. So it has 2 zippers, and you can kind of move that. So you don't always have to have the Chanel logo in the middle. If you want, you could zip it like this, and you can kind of just like subtly have the Chanel logo down there. I like that if I'm trying to be subtle in like a sketchy place. I'll kind of be like, this isn't anything special, don't rob me. So anything, yeah. So basically it's yeah, it's like a camera bag. So it has 2 sides here. I wonder if I have anything in these. No. On the inside, it's like a burgundy dark red fabric. Let's see here. Yeah, it just says Chanel right there. And it does have like a little zipper pocket, so that's nice. Actually, I still have tape on that, on the zipper. I haven't even taken that off. That's crazy. And then it has this little card holder right there. So you just have a little bit of space in there. And then in the back pocket, it has, you know, same thing, just like burgundy, and it has a little pocket right there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. In here I can, obviously I can't fit a ton, but I can fit my iPhone 12 Pro Max phone in it because it's long enough for that. I can fit like my little wallet and, you know, like a little mini brush and a lipstick, some hand sanitizer, my mask. I can fit just like a couple little things in there. Then it has this strap. This is a very classic Chanel strap, this chain and fabric, and it has this little fabric strap at the top. So I think that this is really cute. I like taking this out if it matches with my outfit. And this bag, I think I got it for, I mean, I don't even remember now because this was back in like 2018, so it's been a while, but yeah, probably only a couple $100. Originally retailed for $3,300. I tried to sell it on the RealReal actually when I needed money, but it never sold. And also it was during the pandemic, so not like anyone was really buying luxury bags at that time because where are we going with them? But then I got sad and I took it back. So, I mean, it never sold, so I was like, I want my bag back. So yeah, they sent it back to me. Next, I'm going to jump into my ultimate favorite bag that I never use, which is this Chanel bag. So this is a very light pink and gold. This is I feel like this is like my aesthetic in a bag. It's a Chanel bag, and I love that it has this gold bar across the top. Again, I got this at an employee only sample sale. It was like a Chanel specific sample sale too. I think they were getting rid of the last of all their Chanel, so this was like a huge Chanel one, and they had so many good bags. And I actually was walking around with like a red flap, and then I kind of like texted a couple people, like my boyfriend, etc., and was like, which bag? And everyone was like, this one is so much more you than that one. And I was like, okay, yeah, you're right. And I think if I hadn't gotten this bag, I would have seriously regretted it. It was a little bit more expensive, but again, I kind of had to like force myself to have that mindset of like, this is the one chance you're ever going to get this bag at this price, and it is a very low price. So yeah, I love how it has this little top handle too. This is like a really hard material in there, and these little chains on the side, and then the chains kind of go, you know, up to about this point, and then it has this fabric across the top with a little kind of like belt buckle sort of detail loop there. So it's got the Chanel logo in the front there in gold, and it's such like a hard, like you can tell this stuff is like really good quality. And then in the back it also says Chanel here, and it says 31 Rue Cambon, Paris, which I think is the store in Paris. So that's cool. I love the fact that it is structured, so it has two sides like this, so I can, and they are magnetized, so I can kind of oops, open that side like that, and it just has, as you can see, two little pockets in there, and then a small one that you can put like a pen or a lipstick. And then on that side it also has this little like keychain in it, so you don't lose your keys, which can be really helpful. And then on this side it's the same, but this one has a big zipper in the back, and it also says Chanel, made in Italy. Yeah, I really baby this bag. I haven't had a time where I felt like, oh, let me take out my Chanel. Like, I don't live a fancy enough life for this bag, but I will have this bag probably for my whole life. This bag will be in my family, and I will pass it down if I have kids. Like, this is a wonder. This is, I mean, I like, you just, oh god, I still can't even believe that I found this. I just feel very, very lucky. So I need to put it back in its bag and save it for a good day. But I just can't believe it's like a light pink and gold and structured and top handle, and it's just absolutely beautiful, and I would really be upset if anything ever happened to it. Also, it has that classic Chanel diamond pattern on it sewn in there. So all right, and then I think I got these two bags at the same sample sale. So this next one is a Chloe backpack, and I had actually really wanted this Chloe backpack for a long time. I think that this is the small like Faye, and I think that this retails for maybe like $700 or $800, but I got it for I think $200 or $250. So definitely great sale. I feel very, very fortunate again for the sales. And it's a light blue, so it's really pretty, and it has gold hardware. It's a little bit more, I'd say, like, what's the word? But yeah, it's kind of fun. It has a lot of like zippers and buckles and straps, so it's kind of all over the place, but I really like it. It has these two zippers down the sides, and then it has this suede kind of flap across the top, which has a magnetized enclosure, and then I have some tissue paper stuffed in there right now just to keep its shape. But I love this little bag, especially if I'm doing something where I really want my hands to be free. I will do this, or even if it just goes with my outfit, it's really cute. You don't even have to technically even use the backpack straps. You could also just, you know, kind of carry it like this and just, you know, let it be kind of its thing. I think it's really cool like that. So yeah, I love this little backpack, and that's a Chloe. I think that they do still make these, but just in different colors and sizes. So yes, very cute. I probably even would wear it with this dress because I think that it's nice. And then this is also a bag that I had really wanted, so I was completely shocked when I saw it in the sale, because I was like, how could this be, like, how is this here? It is the YSL bag with the tassel, and it is a beige color with gold hardware. And I love this bag because the entire strap here is the chain, and it's made out of, well, I don't know what it's made out of, but it's gold. And you can kind of do that and wear it short. So I feel like that is super, super cute. Just kind of like having a little shorter bag. And I feel like that's also kind of more trendy these days, is having a little bag. I also love this bag around the holidays just because of the tassel. To me, this feels very kind of like Christmassy and holiday-y, a little bit fancy, a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of kind of like glam and old Hollywood with that tassel. So I love it around the holidays. And it is a smaller bag, so this is definitely more of an evening bag, going out to a nice dinner, maybe a date, something like that. Or, you know, if you're invited to a nice event, you could just kind of carry it as, you know, like a little clutch. On the inside, I have, again, some just tissue paper in there. Wow, it smells like a brand new bag. It's actually, like, I don't know if you can see this, but it's technically like a suede on the inside, and it just has this one little pocket there, and it says Saint Laurent Paris. I definitely don't pronounce that right, I'm sorry. Also really love this bag, again, for just like evenings or nights out or anything like that. It's super cute, and I feel like just because of the color, like I said, I do love it around the holiday season, but also I like this bag all year round. I just think that it's such a great versatile color, and I feel like that's the thing too, is just picking bags that are in those neutral colors that you know you're going to get a ton of use out of, because obviously they're so expensive. Now, moving on to my everyday bag, you guys have probably seen this a million times by now, but this is a Prada bag. Again, also got this in the sample sale. And oh gosh, yeah, I'm obsessed with this bag. I love that it is a top handle bag, but it still has that strap. So it has like the look of a cute top handle bag, but you can actually carry it comfortably on your shoulder. And it's huge. So I can fit like so much of my life in this. I have like, I mean, I don't know, I just have so much stuff in here. And it has a little, I actually use this as my everyday purse, so like this one actually has stuff in it, but it has like a little magnetized pocket there, so I can just throw in my lipstick or anything like that. And then it has a zipper pocket in the back, so if you want to zip anything up. And I love that it's kind of this like, the Prada logo is like subtle in there, and that they made it the same color as the bag. The handles is everything, and then it does have some subtle kind of like gold hardware here, so that's really nice. And then this here is, I actually don't know what this is, but it has a little mirror on it, so I think it makes me think that this is like a little lipstick case or something, which if it is, I should actually use that more. But yeah, it's just a little thing. It almost reminds me of kind of how in some of the bags they do like a little kind of like lock hanging there. But yeah, it's super adorable, and I love this. This, because of the color of this, it's like almost like a dark kind of mauve-y pink, that this can be used all year round, every single season. I just get so much use out of this bag, and a lot of compliments on the bag too, which always shocks me because I just like think of it as my everyday bag now. But yes, absolutely love. The very last one that I have to show you, this one I didn't get at a sample sale. This one I actually bought with my employee discount, actually in the Fifth Avenue store, is this little Staud bag. And I bought this back when these were trendy, and I thought that this was cool. Now I feel like this is just a little bit too kind of like plasticky and not really my style. But yes, these like Staud bags were cool, and I liked this one was like a little small one. And I used to use it a lot for like Instagram photos and stuff, but it's not very practical. It has, you can basically take out this bag inside. As you can see, it's no bigger than a little makeup bag, so you can really only fit like your phone, money, ID, lip gloss, keys in there. That's pretty much it. Or if you did want to use the bag as like a clear bag, that's kind of cool too. I know that that is a trend, just kind of like doing the clear bag, and it's that way, like, you know, kind of like showing what's inside. Yeah, that was that. I got this at the store, and sometimes I use that, but that's what it is. And I guess actually just one more thing that I wanted to show you which is my Dior card case. And I know this isn't a bag, but I do use this every day. And this one actually I did go in and buy in the store along with the hair clip. But obviously it's not like a bag, it's just like a little card holder, but still. I absolutely love this because it's like, to me, it's like a mini version of the Lady Dior bag, which is one of my dream bags. So it's this pink kind of sewn material here with the same pattern on it as the Lady Dior bags, and then it again, kind of similar to the Lady Dior bags, has this you know, DIOR little charm on it, so that's really cute. And it's just a card holder, so I have some cards in there. And then on the back it does say, just like Christian Dior right there, and you have a slot for 2 different you know, cards on that side as well. So I just put the ones that I really use the most, well, not right now, but my Metro card, and then I have my ID there. And then just to quickly tell you about if I ever were to go into a store and actually purchase a bag, the bag that I would buy would for sure be a Chanel Classic flap. I really want to get either a small or medium size that is like a beige color with gold hardware, and I feel like that is such a classic bag. For a long time I thought that I wanted the black Chanel Classic flap, but I think I just wanted black because I kind of was listening to everyone like, oh, you know, it goes with everything, and it's like, yeah, but so do the neutral colors, and I like those better, just like, you know, with all of my clothes. So yeah, so that's the one that I really want, but I think it's going to be really hard to find, and also very, very expensive. I know that the Chanel prices keep going up, which is just nuts. And then my other dream bag is of course the Lady Dior. I just love the idea of like a little pink bag, and actually it would be my replacement for this bag. So I didn't show this one because it's Kate Spade, so it's more contemporary versus, and it's not like, you know, versus luxury. But I do use this bag so often. I'm either using this bag or this bag every single day. So I use this bag if I want to carry a little bit more. This one if all I need to bring with me is my phone and my money and my keys. So yes, but it is Kate Spade, so I kind of sometimes feel like, oh, I kind of want something nicer, you know. I used to really love Kate Spade, and I still do like Kate Spade, but like, you know, talking dreams here, I would love to replace this one day with the Lady Dior bag, the little pink one. I just think that it's so pretty. So anyways, that is it. I really hope that you enjoyed this video with me and just talking about, like, you know, handbags and designers and luxury stuff and all of that, and just taking a moment to kind of just, you know, talk about something fun and think about things other than what's going on in the world right now. So yes, thank you for watching, and definitely subscribe, of course, and check out the Fashion Squirrel as well over on Instagram, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye.